Hey everyone, this is Andrea for measureschool.com, and today I'm gonna walk you through some basic tools that you can use to take your Google Data Studio dashboards from good to great. There's nothing wrong with creating a dashboard that looks like a template, but I'm sure you want to create something that tells your data story better, that has greater visuals and a better functionality. The first tools might not be what you would have expected. Can you guess what they are? They're actually pen and paper. Okay, maybe you don't have to go all analog and you can opt for an online document. What is the purpose of this document? This is probably the starting point that is the most important part of your dashboard. You have to create a document and write down as many questions as possible about this dashboard. Who will use this? What is the goal of this dashboard? What are you trying to achieve with the data you will visualize? What are you currently struggling with when it comes to looking at this data? And of course, what are the most important metrics for your business? And about the pen and paper part, there's also the possibility to create a sketch that will help you prioritize the charts on the dashboard and understand what you need for it. Once you answer all these questions, it's time to start thinking about what types of charts to use in order to deliver the needed story. Two great tools for this are DataVis Project and DataVis Catalog. But because these tools have hundreds of charts covered that might not be available in Data Studio, I recommend that you do a back and forth between looking at the charts available in Data Studio and the charts that DataVis Project and DataVis Catalog. Both of these tools have a great feature. You can filter by what you want to obtain with your data. Let's say you want to visualize a part of a variable to its total, like cost out of the total budget, for example, or how many 5-star reviews you have out of the total reviews. So let's go to DataVis Catalog and select part to a whole, and we will see the charts that they recommend. We go back to Data Studio and we see that we have the pie charts, the donut charts, but we also see that one of the recommendations is a sunburst diagram. Keep in mind that Data Studio also has the option of adding components built by third-party developers in this section here, community visualizations and components. And we will see that we have the sunburst available. Now that you've decided on what charts you will use, you can think of the general look and feel of your future dashboard. So step 3 is design and UX inspiration tools. One tool that I use is Dribbble.com. You go here, you search for dashboards, and you select a time frame, maybe this past year or this past month, and you select the dashboard that you think is new and innovative and get inspired by it. However, I recommend that you pay close attention to this one, to Dribbble or other design inspiration tools, because some work here is too focused on catchy designs and doesn't offer context or focus on the data's goals for the business. Step 4 for taking your dashboards from good to great is choosing a good color palette. When it comes to colors, you should think of your dashboard as part of your brand or your client's brand if you're building this dashboard for a client. But a dashboard might need more colors than a brand uses, especially when you want to differentiate dimensions, for example. So how do you find colors that go well together with the 1 or 2 colors a brand might have? Coolors is a great tool for that. Add your brand colors, lock them. So let's say this is another one of my brand colors. I can lock this color and then I will hit the spacebar and it will generate complementary colors that go well together with mine. You can also add more if you want them, if you have more dimensions in Data Studio where you need them. Make sure if you have strong colors to use maybe a more pale palette here. And then go to Data Studio and at the theme level, customize your dimensions or your chart palette. As you've probably seen by now, the prep work before actually starting to build your dashboard is significant. And there is one more important step to it, the mockups. You can create them directly in Data Studio, or you can use designated tools like InVision or Figma. The mockups are important for at least 2 reasons. You can present your work, your thought process, the decisions you made regarding the charts and the dashboard structure. And the second reason is that if you create them in Figma or in InVision, you can get feedback with the help of pinned comments directly on specific charts let's replace this with new users, and you can get to that need that the client has for that dashboard. If you create them in Data Studio, I recommend that you export them as PDF and upload them to Drive so that a similar system, pinned comment system, can be used by your client or by your team to give them their feedback here. All right, folks, that was it for today. I hope you found this video helpful. See you in the next one.
All right, thanks Andrea for this great information. If this video helped you out in any way, then hit that like button. And also check out this playlist right over here where we have more interesting topics on Data Studio and data visualization. Now, from everybody here at Measure School, happy measuring!